FAX has been around for 60 years, and it's important because we're growing, the city's growing, and that in turn will force us to grow and create more connections for the increase in population.
Fresno Area Express is important to the city of Fresno for a lot of reasons. It provides all people a form of transportation. And it also shows that the city is contributing a strong effort to aid the public.
Being with FAX, like being a problem solver, trying to make people's lives a little bit better by offering them the best advice and just maybe a listening ear, you know, put a smile on somebody's face who's having a bad day.
So I've actually been riding the bus since I was 13, and I know FAX has made me more of an independent person. I've used it to kind of give my mom a break so that I can take some of the time off her hands so she doesn't have to worry about coming and picking us up or have to talk to somebody and have them come and pick us up.
I think a bus driver plays a big role in our community, making sure that, you know, again, people get to and from school, they get to and from work, you know, we get to and from doctor's appointments.
Some of ourselves or our citizens don't realize or they forget that this service is designed to aid the public. It is designed to assist the elderly, disabled, students, children, families. It's very vital to our city.
The handicapped individuals that ride our bus every day, you know, they rely on us to get to their doctors and to get to their prescriptions and their pharmacies. You know, I think it's vital to a community, especially how big we're growing as Fresno, to make sure that we have public transportation for everybody.
I've been a driver here for 20 years for HANDYRIDE. HANDYRIDE drivers go beyond just dropping off a client at a bus stop. We actually do curb to curb, and we assist them a little bit more than the fixed route driver would.
You know, not having transportation for somebody who's disabled, blind, visually impaired, is very stressful.
Let's face it, I'm not the person I used to be who could just go running around all over town and everything. And so, you know, being a little bit older now and disabled on top of it, I just couldn't imagine life without HANDYRIDE. I don't know what I would do.
My grandmother, she was the backbone, you know, of our family. When my grandmother would take me on the bus to go pay her bills, she would always take me to, I think it was Orange Julius that used to be in the mall there. And we would catch the bus over there, spend a couple hours down there and catch the bus right on back. And that was the Route 32. And that route is still here today.
I've been a FAX driver for about 33 years now. I've met a lot of interesting people here, not only employees, but also passengers. And one particular passenger that's really caught my attention is my wife. First day of training, I was introduced to her by my platform instructor. Over the years, we became friends, and as time went on, we began to date, and now we've been married for going on 26 years. If it wasn't for FAX, I would have never met my wife.
When I started, we started with diesel buses. Diesel buses had all the dark black fumes coming out of the exhaust. Then we were slowly transitioning to CNG, cleaner air, cleaner emissions, and now we're evolving into electric buses. I'm looking forward to moving forward with cleaner emissions and hoping to save the environment.
You know, to be an established transit system for that long and to keep adapting like a chameleon with the environment. We're changing our carbon footprint. You know, going all electric, I think it's a really big deal. I think it's going to be a cleaner environment for people. You know, I think it's going to be also a better opportunity for expansion. You know, I think that what we've established in 60 years is a really great thing, and I'm really excited to see what the next 60 years bring for us.
Well, the city continues to grow. We're over 500,000 in population, and that's expected to grow over the next 20, 30 years. And so FAX has got to be in a position to be able to meet the demands of that future population increase. We're going to continue to be focused on the needs of our passengers of the community. We'll continue to try and find ways to connect them to resources. As the city continues to expand, we'll look for opportunities to also do the same, to push our system out, to make sure we keep everyone connected.
Thank you, FAX, for 60 years of service here in the Fresno community.
Thank you, FAX, for all you do.
FAX, happy 60 years of service and looking forward to 60 more years. Thank you.
You and me, 60 years. Thank you, FAX.
60 years of FAX. Congratulations.
Happy 60 years, FAX. Great job.
To all our drivers and staff over the last 60 years, thank you. Happy 60th birthday, FAX.